9, 10, 11, 12. Who is in the street? One lady. Do you know who it is? Ilya. Ilya? Ilya? Yes. And one lady. Ilya. Is there somebody else outside?
I don't know.
14. So we're missing one person.
Old lady.
Okay, I will check. So is everybody ready? Got your umbrellas ready?
Orda, to the Tatarian Orda. Yes. And they came to Moscow to take the duties, or how they say? The payment, yeah? Money, yes. Taxes, yes. Yeah. From the south of Moscow. And the south of Moscow is this direction.
That's very interesting.
Sure, not so far away. He said that Menin was a typical Russian guy, and he was Tatarian by his ethnical roots. And he was a main hero of Russia because he saved the Russian nation out of disaster after the intervention from
Polish intervention.
Poland.
Yeah. So
Terrible.
who is who?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Who is
The main
who?
Who is who?
I think Požarski is sitting.
Yes, why?
Because he's a nobleman.
Yes, yes.
Because he's nobleman and he has the status and
Požarski was just, Menin was just a farmer.
yeah,
Yeah,
farmer.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
And big prices.
It's good. No, it's too. I think it's rather
Souvenirs.
foreign.
There are all kinds of
Very nice. It's very beautiful. They decorated in different styles and different seasons. New Year seasons is very beautiful inside.
Yeah, yeah.
And there is a lot of choirs.
Choirs? Yeah?
They sing?
Choirs. Choirs.
Sing.
Orders of choirs.
I think
People who sing.
как это очередь.
Lines.
Sing.
We've got it. Brilliant time.
Lots of cues.
The grabstones.
Yeah, all these stones along the wall here.
Yes. And
So
here too, no?
Yeah.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Right. All along the Kremlin. So, you may speak about the emperors.
Yeah, our generals actually, and generals and leaders, political leaders. There was a tribune for them. Yeah, the roof of mausoleum, and actually the how to say the leaded parade. We should say about parade of military parade on the Red Square.
Every year.
Jump in.
Yeah, every year, and
Every year, on which date?
9
of May.
Victory
Yeah.
Day. Yeah?
Victory Day. So and
Victory was on 8th of May, not 9th of May. But Marshal Zhukov was not in. I don't remember where it signs the paper of our victory, and he late, and so
He was late?
Yeah, he was late, and we're celebrating our victory on 9th of May, not but actually it was on 8th of May.
That's funny.
but before that, before the victory, when the war, not the second World War, but our war in Russia started. Was started?
Civil War?
No, not civil war.
When the curtain fell.
But
The patriotic.
our
Patriotic
our part of the Second World War.
Okay.
I mean,
Patriotic war.
Yeah, patriotic war. Was started. There was the parade to motivate people fight before against fight against Hitler and fascism. Hitler and fascism and all this crazy stuff.
Actually, Nazism, not fascism.
Yes.
Fascism is
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
It needs not for that people,
but,
it needs for
Yeah, actually, they called it as a fascism.
Yes. The Communist Party
too.
called it as fascism. Yes.
Lenin is here, but Hitler no.
Yeah.
All right.
First of all, I want to thank Spik Ap and especially Mary and Alexandra. They do great job. I have learned today some new things about Moscow, even as what Moscow means for me. I have traveled quite a lot around Europe, but I never have been to London or USA. And comparing to the countries like Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, France and so on, there is no city like Moscow. In which sense? In Moscow, or I will start with these countries. In these countries you feel yourself as in province, yes? And in Moscow you feel yourself as in the middle of the world. It is not a joke why it is here, yes? Because of this closeness, of this nearness, how to say, to Kremlin, where every day people make important decisions which affects the whole world, yes? And you feel it, and you feel it not only because of that, because of the dynamic of Moscow, because the city is big. The whole, actually, it is also the bad part of the story, because all the Russia works for Moscow. Yes, no, you can't say that around Moscow there is a good life, a good level of life. But in Moscow you live like in Europe or in other developed countries, and the city is very dynamic. Moscow is the city of opportunities. You can get famous, you can get rich, you can realize yourself without getting rich or famous, yes? And so that's why I like Moscow. I couldn't say I love Moscow, but I like Moscow. I enjoy it. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Alexander, for this great
Thank
job
you.
that
Thank
you
you.
do.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, everybody. It's great. Thank you. And thanks so much for teaching me about Red Square and Moscow. Yeah, I don't need tour guides.
Our regards to St. Petersburg people. We send you our good, wonderful weather.